Hi, I'm Christine McGilvray with Pilates for Runners. In this lesson, we're going to be doing back extension exercises, so strengthening the back. The back is really important, but most of us don't think about the back as being important because we don't see it in the mirror. We always think of the core as the abs because that's what we look at. But having a strong back will take you really far as a runner. So we're going to work on strengthening all the muscles that support the spine, that help you with your posture. We're also going to strengthen the muscles of the low back that help support the hips. So let's get started by coming onto our hands and knees. Hands right underneath the shoulders, knees are right underneath the hips. We're just going to stretch through, open up the back. So we're going to lift the top of the head and the tailbone, pulling the belly in. And then exhale, rounding through the spine, tugging the chin towards the chest. Inhale, extend the spine, and exhale, flex. Pulling belly in to stretch the abdominals and flex, opening up the shoulders, stretching through the low back. Let's do 2 more here. And last one. And back to a neutral spine. From here, I want you to think of your front hip bones like headlights on your car. Those hips are going to be illuminating the mat, staying perfectly still while you move your arms and legs. Pulling the navel in to support that stability. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift your right arm and left leg. Inhale, lower, then switch. We're trying to strengthen the low back muscles and the glutes, lifting the leg. Strengthening the upper back muscles. Traps and lats are lifting the arm. Keeping the belly pulled in. Keeping the hips steady. So as you run, you always want your hips to be steady. Pointing forward in the direction that you're running. Rather than having the hips rotating each time you pull the leg back. You don't want your hips rotating when you run. You'll be running in a little zigzag. If you're running straight ahead with hips straight ahead, you'll be much more efficient. Let's do 1 more on each side. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And back. From here, we're going to come into some swimming. So you're going to come back onto your mat. Feet go to the corners of your mat. And lower yourself down with those triceps. And then you're going to rest one hand on top of the other. Bring your forehead to your hands. Shoulders pull back from your ears. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift the head and the hands together. Inhaling lower. Exhale, lift. Head and the hands lifting together. Strengthening the upper back. Strengthening the long spinal extensors that run along either side of your spine. These muscles here help you with your posture. So as you run, you always want a nice upright posture. Let's do 2 and 1. And then head and the hands come down. You're going to keep your forehead right on your hand. I'm just going to turn to the side. You're going to take an inhale. Exhale, lift both legs. You're lifting the legs from the strength of the glutes and the hamstrings and strengthening these low back muscles. So there's 2 muscles in the back of the hips that connect your back to your hips. Strong low back muscles will absorb the shock of your foot hitting the ground, keeping that shock out of your vertebrae. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. And last in our swimming series, we're going to put it together. You're going to start with your arms out, extended in line with your shoulders. Feet are at the corners of your mat, and you're going to lift your chest, coming into a little spine extension. Belly's pulled in. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift your right arm and left leg. And switch. Coming in again to opposite arm and leg extension. Strengthening the back with this lift in the chest and a lift with the arm and the leg. If you'd like more challenge, you keep everything hovered and lift. And 3, 2, and 1. Coming back down, hands under the shoulders, up to child's pose. Flexing open the spine, opening up that low back. And rest there as long as you'd like. Thank you. Again, I'm Christine McGilvray with Pilates for Runners. If you'd like more information, please visit my website, pilatesforrunners.co.